1メートルの樹氷高原駅まで距離1734メートル above sea level. It takes about 7 minutes, travels 1,734 meters ski routes. Therefore, all levels of skiers and snowboarders, ranging from beginners to advanced, can enjoy it without slow. From there, you can have a splendid view. In addition, you can go to your right, you can see Yokokura. The windiest, foliated beech trees.
うん。